To see my partners make the road bread without the stable, while packing something that make it to spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. That's where I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop that sin. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with the gift of carrying torches sometimes.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League tonight. At the plate, number 10. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-1.
Ball to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Bradley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Bradley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and he pops him up. Number 67 in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now batting, number 46, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. This one's down to third.
Stand up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Melendez.
7. The catcher, number 7. Gotta hold him.
Back up the middle. Backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Stepping into the box, Joshua Bradley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Leading off the inning, number 67, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early up. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melendez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The ground is short. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Springfield's out in front. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Man, I thought this at bat.
Now at the plate, Joshua Bradley.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bradley.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike.
One time. Here we go.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 23 is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Joshua Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joshua Bradley.
First offering on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Smith. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Number 67. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. But it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded clean. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Joshua Bradley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
What's up right here?
Another 0-2 home. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. One there. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
For the victorious Iron Pigs, 5 runs.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this. So striding in, Joshua Bradley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bradley.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Digging in, Evan Mendoza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Evan Mendoza.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there.
Into the box now, Joshua Bradley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Hudson stands at second with 2 gone. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, come on now.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Digging in, Joshua Bradley. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Evan Mendoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. At the plate, Emmanuel Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of it. Stepping up now number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw won't get him. Ready now, number 10. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Come on, guys.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Naturals lead it 5-4. Leading off the inning, Joshua Bradley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Evan Mendoza. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 46. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Smith is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. Bradley at second with 2 down. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A spin and a throw, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping up to the plate, Melendez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Bradley gloves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Emmanuel Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready on 0-2. Popped up. Number 46 calls for it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joshua Bradley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Evan
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded to third. He's got it. And they will get the force. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Naturals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 24 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Glenn Sparkman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 7 men on base.
The game's future. So digging in now, Isaiah Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Isaiah Smith.
Grab ball right now, huh?
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now in the box, number 67. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
To
the left side, he's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Standing in, Joshua Bradley. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand, but they're...
Digging in to try it again. Number 6. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and now at the plate, number 67. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
67.
On the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right.
Digging in once again, Isaiah Smith. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Smith.
The 1-2. Sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Into the box, Travis Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jones.
On the ground out to second. Bradley. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Joshua Bradley. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right here. Let's go.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded clean. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Into the box now, Joshua Bradley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 6. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Bradley. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in once again, number 67. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Flat hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Joshua Bradley. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Minor League Baseball is. Digging in now, Joshua Bradley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua Bradley.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, see, try it. Let's go, big dog.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
The 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Bradley. He singled his last time up.
Bradley.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, great swing right there.
So stepping in, number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Now at the plate, number 46. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Connor Capel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Leading off the inning, Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 12.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Bradley. And there's one down now. Standing in, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. Now to the plate, Christian Santana. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Up on him as this is grounded to second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Springfield's out in front, 1-0.
Come on, big guy.
Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Bradley. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Bradley.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Good job. Way to get hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 15. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 15 goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Striding in, Connor Capel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First and second now, 1 man out. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now, Zach Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Zach Jackson.
Hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. And Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Ready for another chance? Joshua Bradley. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Bradley.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now batting, number 15.
Here's the cleanup hitter, number 15. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. Throwing to second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring it.
Now at the plate, Joshua Bradley. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. McCreary, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might.
And that is into right field, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 15, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. On to first, a double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Springfield's out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Beatty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any run. As we're moving late into this one, a perfect time for this. Get on base and ignite a rally.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Connor Hamilton.
Now batting, number 21.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Here we go. Two.
Down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 14 earns his first win of the season. Number 51 wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League tonight. Mitchell White will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Now batting, number 15. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Hopped up.
Right
and
here,
that's
easy,
in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
At the plate, Zach Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Soft liner to the left side. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, number 12. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. The 3-1 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, Bradley. And that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though. That pass mentality. Can't try and get it all back.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looks like a routine grounder.
Settling in now, number 4 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 4.
Jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 1 inning in the books here, and Springfield leads this thing 6-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Bradley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua Bradley.
Joshua Bradley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. If you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Number 15.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Springfield's out in front, 6-1. Leading off the inning, Devin Mann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punch. 9th inning.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another shot now. Number 10. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Springfield leads this thing 6-1.
Hey, your pitch
So
right
striding
now.
forward now, Joshua Bradley.
Joshua Bradley.
Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Devin Mann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So striding in, number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So good work to put up the 0 after the 8-run outburst last time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tulsa's out in front here, 9-6. Into the box now, Jared Walker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Walker.
Hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Josh Smoker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Josh.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Christian Santana.
Hey, have a rip at it up there,
Here it comes, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Man, if you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the stand. Digging in, Joshua Bradley. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Digging in, Devin Mann. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Devin Mann.
Grounder down the line at third. Reined in to second. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. At the plate, Joshua Bradley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bradley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Joshua Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joshua Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way to third.
Hang on. Right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
Hey, find a gap, kid.
Ready now, Joshua Bradley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Strike 1 to start the at bat.
Right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Mendoza, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
All right, you're here. Out towards short.
Round it.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
All right, come on now, 1 time. Let her fly.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Christian Santana due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at.
On to first to complete the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Jared Walker. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move later innings down by a bundle. It's time to get some a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right. Stepping in, Joshua Bradley. He singled his last time up.
Joshua Bradley.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Santana on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3.
Take the chill, sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the film. Got all this honor on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. This is big all day. I'm down. I got three with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got this on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dime on me. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling. I'm a
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
Batting third, the second baseman, Joshua.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in. New problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Count remains 2-2. Mendoza at second. Drake on at first with nobody out.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
See it, drive it.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right
Find
side.
the ball. You got it.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So digging in now, Blake Perkins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
22.
Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Stepping up now, Anderson Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anderson Miller.
All the second, this could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now in the box, Castellano. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joshua Bradley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Joshua Bradley.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Bradley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Standing in, number 46. He hit a sac fly earlier. 50th pitch of the game on its way. It's hit to third.
On the back,
5,
on the back.
4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Isaiah Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Scorched to third. He's got it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no error. Digging in once again, Anderson Miller. He flew out in his last at bat. There goes the runner. Hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go down as an E. Into the box, Joshua Bradley. He singled his last time up.
Let's go right here.
Bradley.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, number 15. It was a walk in his last trip. Runners off for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Bradley, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Bradley.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Mendoza on second. Drake at first. 2 out in the inning. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
The 1-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 13 is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 9-3. Into the box now, Joshua Bradley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To the left side, but it's well foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Line drive to center field. Smith is there, 2 gone.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
9-3 the final tally here in this one.
9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error.
Minor League Baseball. Digging in now, Joshua Bradley. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. And that misses inside 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Number 13 has got it, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the... Stepping into the box, number 67, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. So stepping in, number 6. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2.
Man.
Striding in once again, Joshua Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joshua Bradley.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, number 67. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Now at the plate, Joshua Bradley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Perez leads off first with 1 away. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, nice hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Hey, looking for yours
now at the plate, Connor Capel.
Number 10.
The 1-1. Drives it to deep right field. Miller ranging back, and this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Stand up right here, stand up, pick it up.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anderson Miller. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly out in front. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Blake Perkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Could end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bradley. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
See it, drive it like you can.
At the plate, Joshua Bradley. He singled his last time up.
Joshua Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals: 10 runs, 15 hits.
And this change to tell you about defensively as it. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Travis Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. It's on the ground out to second. To his right, Bradley. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now to the plate, Joshua Bradley, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground.
Move it.
And he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's line.
Striding in, Blake Perkins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
1-1-1.
This ball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the third. In now, number 67. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
67.
No out. 2-2.
Left the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Leading off the inning, Joshua Bradley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready for another chance? Blake Perkins.
For the Naturals, the left fielder, number 22.
Hey, we got no out.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent
1-1-1.
on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Travis Jones.
The designated hitter, Travis.
The 2-2.
1-1-1.
This one hard the other way. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Bradley. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th.
Digging in and looking for more, Castellano. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
1-1-1.
Hard on the ground to second. And quickly, there are 2 away. Now batting, Blake Perkins.
Now batting, number 22.
This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 67. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Now at the plate, Joshua Bradley.
The second baseman.
Hey, like you can right there.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bradley.
Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
And this change to tell you about defensively, as it looks like we'll have a new second baseman enter the game. At the plate, Melendez. Runner in scoring position with Sagan.
Number 7.
2 outs here.
The 0-2. Hit out toward second. Bradley over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Striding into the box, Joshua Bradley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bradley.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, great
nice
job.
Nice piece
right
of hitting right there. Didn't try
ball.
and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Now at the plate, Zach Jackson. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Jackson.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
The designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Carlson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he misses with that one, ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Settling in now, Alberto Trinfel. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, come on now.
Skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The third baseman,
digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Mendoza. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home. So striding forward now, number 23. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
1
hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Bradley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Capel stands at first with 1 out.
Come on now, 1 time right here.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, let it rip 1 time.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Zach Jackson.
Right here.
Number 39, Zach Jackson.
The 0-1 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. On to first, and they don't get the two as he couldn't get it to stick in the webbing. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 3 balls, no strikes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Alberto Renfeld.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is... So here's the cleanup hitter, number 67. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of... Ready for another shot now, Joshua Bradley. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Capel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
The 0-2 hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Into the box now, number 6. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Leading off the inning, Travis Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Travis Jones.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Put in play to the right side of the infield. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. It's fair to say that early... Digging in, Joshua Bradley. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Bradley.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. At the plate, Emmanuel Rivera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got down. He gets the 2 strikes and
he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the lead.
Digging in, Joshua Bradley. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Nice hit,
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Ready now, Zach Jackson.
Catcher, number 39.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 67. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Liner towards second. And that's throw into center field. Base hit. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runner in position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Emmanuel Rivera, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to short, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Stepping in, number 67, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
1-1-1
on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Number 12 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the Naturals.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Joshua Bradley. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
The catcher, number 39.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Jackson. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. In there, now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Stepping in, number 25. The winning run is at first base.
Hey, nobody out now.
Bit of ice here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he's safe. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 6. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from base. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Our final line.
Yeah, Matty.
You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it. So it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats. Time to see who be realer. Unloaded, empty dick on them. Make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? a seat, Jet, what you got? No, 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 not on my watch. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't be with us. They know we on. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. That's the mark. Push button, Migos on the ice. Oh, don't get hurt. Turn it around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you do. You was dirt. Larry Bird, say the words. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep on riding shotgun like you Kurt. We been through the traffic with my in the Saint Laurent jacket. If I crash, I crash dirt. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burnt like and my she's a diva. Heard it like I need a Peter. Make my Mona Lisa. Chilly on the chain, but the season's heated. Shawty on the race like a G's. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoe. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Hold that. We don't want no new. Got the poop out the top like I'm a church. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse. Aston Martin. Push button, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You was dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye in this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get ceilings from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give it some